Hello everybody, I'm the Nerdy Guy, and I'm still sick. You can probably hear that. My throat's a bit messed up, although it's usually messed up whenever I record a fucking video, but now I'm legitimately sick. Also, I want to apologize again for that video you got Tuesday. That was just, it was what, day late, and it was just a complete ramble, but nevertheless, today we're talking about the Fappening. Also, it's not always called the Fappening, it's also called Nudequake and Celebgate and a couple other things. But for those of you who's living under a rock, what happened was that Jennifer Lawrence, most prominently, had her nudes leaked to the internet. Well, not as much leaked as hacked to the internet. Somebody hacked her iCloud and took the photos. And the same thing for a lot of female celebrities, including Kate Upton, Victoria Justice, Kaylee Cuoco, Cuckoo? Wow, whatever the fuck. Penny from Big Bang Theory. Even Michaela Maroney, I mean, a long list of female celebrities had their nudes hacked from iCloud and put on the internet. Now, a lot of celebrities reacted to this differently. Jennifer Lawrence went to her attorney, and her attorney points out that anybody leaking nude photos of her will get sued. That's one way to react. Another way to react is what some celebrities did, and sort of what Jennifer Lawrence did, but trying their best to remove all the photos. However, that doesn't work. You know, this is the internet. The more you try to remove a picture, the more you try to remove a picture, the more people are going to save it themselves and upload it again. Because people then realize, oh, well, these photos are disappearing, I need to save them before they're gone. Which means you'll just have more of it. It's sort of like weed, if weed was on... Well, I mean, like, weed's the one you pull out of your yard. But if weed had superpowers, like, you pull out one weed and you sprout, like, 6 more. But what's an even worse reaction was Victoria Justice. She handled this really wrong. Because her reaction was to say, oh, these photos are fake. A lot of other celebrities did this too. Some of them brought proof that proved they were fake. Most of them were just shitty. But Victoria Justice just said, no, these are fake. So the internet started doing what the internet does best, being stubborn and creepy. And they started going through pictures that she has on herself on her Twitter account, and they found similarities between the nude photos. For example, like the background being the same, they could find articles of clothing she's wearing in a picture on Twitter, laying in the background of one of the nude photos, and there was one picture where somebody was lifting a dress like this, and she's wearing that exact dress in another photo. People just time and time again proved that the photos was of her, so she was just a liar. And then at one point she posted a link to a site like, see, this is obviously fake, and they had one photo that, yes, like, by watching it for 5 seconds you could tell it was fake. Someone had photoshopped her face on another body. That was pretty poorly done. But that doesn't discredit all the other nudes. Now others went to a more funny approach, like Kristen Dunst, who made a tweet where she says, thank you iCloud, and then a pizza emoji and a poop emoji, so I'm guessing that means piece of shit. But with all these nudes now flooding the internet, what do I think about it? Well, I'm pretty torn. Well, you know, the guy who hacked and took all these photos, I think he does deserve jail time. I mean, he did do something illegal. But have I watched the photos? Yes. I have. They're all over the internet. Oh, crap. I forgot to mention something. Fuck it, I'm not editing this. I'm way too tired to do that shit. But another way that somebody handled this, Michaela Maroney and some other girl, I think it was like Liz Taylor, oh, well, I can't remember that name. It got out that they were under the age of 18 when these photos were taken, which means that they are now child pornography. So everybody who had these photos should delete them. And Reddit started doing that. They're saying that they're no longer allowing any kind of pictures of Michaela Maroney. But what I find interesting about this, first of all, I highly suspect she just said that to get rid of the photos, and it worked. Now, I'm not saying that's the case, I'm saying I think that's a possibility. But more importantly, by America's twisted law system, if somebody who's underage takes nude photos of themselves, then they are manufacturing child pornography. Which means that, by this standard, Michaela Maroney has manufactured child pornography. I honestly think she should get prosecuted for this. There have been 14-year-old boys taking pictures of their own dicks, and they've been labeled sex offenders for this. because they manufacture child pornography of themselves. Does that make sense? No, it fucking doesn't. But why is Michaela Maroney the exception of this? She should be prosecuted too, by this same law system. But no, she's getting away with it. I'm not saying it's because she's a woman, I'm saying it's because she's famous. But yeah, back to what I think about the photos. A lot of people saying like, when you're watching these photos, you're violating these women. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, it's not like whenever I watch one of Jennifer Lawrence's pictures, Jennifer Lawrence goes, oh my god, I can feel it, oh, he's watching me. These photos are out there. There's no way to get rid of them. They're all over the fucking internet. Now, a lot of people... I forgot what I was going to say. Fuck it. One way that I like to compare this is to torrenting. Personally, I would never ever download a movie on the internet, because that's bad. But hypothetically, I think it's okay to download a movie from the internet. However, I would absolutely never upload a torrent to a torrent site of a movie. I don't do that shit. But I could consider downloading a movie. I totally don't do that. No. It's a secret to everybody. So yeah, the new photos are out there. I don't, despite what most people on the internet says, I don't think you're a bad person for watching these photos. I think the hacker who leaked them is sort of a bad person. Well, he is a bad person. He did break the law. I mean, I don't know how to hack somebody's iCloud, and even if I did, I wouldn't hack a celebrity and steal her nude photos, because that's wrong. However, I've watched the photos, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. They're all over the internet. Now, a lot of the magazines are being highly hypocritical as well. The Amazing Atheist made a really good video of that, where he points out that some male celebrities had their nudes leaked, and they were posted all over these magazines, like, oh, look at them, they're nude, haha! But now that this happens, they're like, oh, this misogynistic culture, oh my god! He does bring up a valid point. What the fuck? That is highly fucking hypocritical. But a couple of other magazines are saying that the hackers are trying to push Jennifer Lawrence down, they're trying to stop her career. That's not what they're doing. You know, the reason so many people want to see her naked was because they think she's awesome. Like me, for example. Jennifer Lawrence is awesome, and she looks really good nude. I don't want to stop her career. Same thing with Scarlett Johansson. I saw Scarlett Johansson nude. Her career has not been affected by this at all. So why would anything change with Jennifer Lawrence? So, to all celebrities who had their nudes leaked, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to go through this. I am. You know, you shouldn't have to have your nudes leaked. Some people are saying, well, don't take nudes if you don't want them leaked. Yeah, well, that's not valid either. Maybe don't store them on iCloud, but that's Apple's fault because that's a primary function that you have to turn off, and most people don't even know you have to do that. But, let's see, I think I had something more to say about this, but I can't remember what the fuck that was. So, what do you think about this Fappening, Nudequake, or Celebgate, whatever you want to call it? What do you think about this? Leave a comment, tell me below. Rate this video with a thumb up or thumb down. Look me up on Tumblr at nerdyguyranting.tumblr.com, and I am the Nerdy Guy, and you just watch Nerdy Guy Rant. Bye!